I've told this story a few times, but I think it's well worthy of being told any number of times. As you'll see in a moment, it might be the most important story that you and I hear today, and perhaps share with other people who need its same wisdom. The story is of a farmer, and the farmer has the most extraordinary, beautiful white horse. And it's such an extraordinary animal that the king even wants that horse. The king sends messengers with cases of gold and silver, offers of land, anything to get this farmer to change his mind and to sell him his horse. But the farmer always says no. He wants to keep his one horse. He's a poor farmer, and this is an extraordinary animal to have. And one day, the gate is left open by accident on the farm, and the horse flees, escapes. And all the people of the community run to the farmer's aid. They come to him and they say, "We're so sorry." They're there to console him. They say, "This is terrible. Your horse, we all know about that horse. You lost your horse. This must be awful." And the farmer says, "It might be, or it might not." And the people are a little puzzled, but they leave. And some many days later, the horse returns, but it doesn't only return, it returns with another dozen beautiful wild horses. And now the farmer is rich in horses. And all the people from the community run to him again, and they say, "This is wonderful. Now you have not only your precious white horse, but so many other horses. This is unbelievable. This is wonderful." And the farmer says, "It might be, but it might not. Who knows?" And the people again are perplexed by his response, but ultimately they leave. And sometime later, the farmer's one young son gets on the back of the beautiful white horse. He wants to take him for a ride, and he rides him. And then he decides he wants to try one of the wild horses. He climbs on the back and is thrown off to the ground, and most of the bones in his legs, his ribs, his back are broken. And all the community rushes to the farmer and says, "This is awful. We heard about your son. We heard about the horse and the fall, his broken bones. We're so sorry. This is terrible." And the farmer says, "It might be terrible, but it might not. Who knows?" And sometime later, there's a great war. And every young man from that kingdom is taken off to war, many of whom will not return. But the farmer's son doesn't go to war because of his injuries. And then the farmer says, "Maybe it's good that I lost my white horse." That's the end of that simple, beautiful story. I don't want to interpret for you. I want you to ask your questions of yourselves. Ask yourself what the story meant and what it means. What it meant in the time of the farmer and his life, and what it means as a simple, recurring truth in your story.